What's in my tackle box 2017 summer. So summertime in Florida, if you haven't lived here at all or visited, it's pretty glim. It is really cloudy and raining constantly, so the variations of how I need to put stuff inside this box, inside my backpack, is a little different. Usually spring I'm using just finesse, swim baits, working the bottom near rocks, of course trying to get bedding fish. But this year my ponds weren't super heavy on it. I was getting them in the grass mats, but I wasn't sightseeing. I was just casting where they were continuously circling. You guys can check that video out. I'll probably put it on the video somewhere along the line of like a minute, 3 to 4 minutes in. So anyways, I'm just gonna be going over what's in my box, what's in my bag right now, and going over just a few things, just a brief little video about what I carry during summer, seeing it's usually cloudy, partly cloudy, or just in between pouring like it is right now. So alright, let's start off. Let's start off with soft plastics, which I have 3 categories in here. Starting off, let's see, where do we start off? Let's start off with stick baits. Stick baits and finesse, I label it. Now, if you guys haven't already used this kind of organization, it is so much better than carrying 4 other boxes and then wondering like, man, I want to carry crankbaits, I want to carry spinnerbaits, I want to carry this and this and that. And then by the time you're done, your backpack weighs like 40 pounds. Not good for, especially with me, I'll ride 8 miles to a spot, and yeah, I'll catch 5 or 6 fish, but was that 40 pounds worth weighing down your back the whole ride? Probably not. So I'm rambling. Anyways, great organization, but I'm just going to go over a few things finesse-wise. Stick baits, small stuff like this, with little arms, just to get the bass going. Just real slow stuff, nothing erratic, nothing like super like pop at your face. Yeah, some Magnum Finesse and some fish doctors. These Magnum Finesse are really great. They're kind of fat. They definitely stay on the hook a lot better. They're like the Zoom trick worms, but imagine like a shorter, fatter version. And anyways, so that's just a brief summary of what I have in like my finesse and stuff. So next is crawls. Crawls are just some of my favorite stuff to throw in summer. So I'm just going to go real quick over it. Let's see here. I have some Zoom Speed Crawl. If you guys ever use them or haven't used them, probably want to start using them because they're an amazing bait. Some Money Crawls. Money Crawls are great. They have these fat claws. They tread water amazingly. You can cut them halfway, about right here, and make it a trailer. I do it all the time. Trigger Crawls. And the video of fishing the kayak at Citrus Lake, I use these and caught Fink 2. They're great. I love the color, especially working hydrilla in some pretty clear water. They work awesome. So that's basically the gist. Just stuff I can either work on the bottom or slow roll it. Actually, you can see right there where I actually ripped the piece off and use it as a trailer. Sometimes you don't have the trailers you want. Next, swim baits. Love swim baits. Gotta love them. What is lacking in here right now is some AA trip bait, swim baits. At least what I call them, AA. Basically, I have some of these. They're not Kitech, they're similar, they're a mold I bought, and this is basically the only swim bait I use. That and these Gambler Easy Shad? Yeah, Big Easy. I use these and these. I don't have to spend barely anything on this to make them, so I make a bunch of them. Yeah, basically all. I just got bigger ones in there. But anyways, that's swim baits. Pretty simple. Nothing really to it. Besides lacking a few swim baits that I love, they're like more of a shad body. Alright. Next thing on the list. Let's see here. Terminal tackle. Nothing special. You guys seen it before. I do need to go over it again because I have added more stuff. So you guys know, just straight 4-aught to 3-aught to 2-aught, wide gaps, technique specific swim bait with some weights. Nothing special. Hasn't really changed much, but I have got quite a few things in there that I probably should do another update video. Chest piece. This is like 24/7 in there. Let's see here. Jigs. Gonna go real quick. Everything from football heads. Wow, this one looks gnarly. I've used this one a lot. Everything from football heads to, God, I got so many in here. Favorite color is bluegill with weedless. Just absolute favorite color in weedless. Alright, let's just click on that. I got some swim jigs right there. What's next? Frogs. Gotta love your frogs, guys. You fish in Florida, you fish anywhere with pads in the summer. Frogs are the way to go. Jesus Christ. What's in here? I got some Sismic, some bruisers I don't use very often. Actually, I haven't really used it all. Culprit, and that's pretty much all. Nothing special. I kind of just cram pack them. Now that's one thing I said, that I don't like bringing boxes too much with all my soft plastics. I'll do an exception on frogs because I don't like their paddles to get all messed up. Alright, next. Spinnerbaits. Love spinnerbaits, especially working water fast, working the edges. Really getting the bass going, especially the spinners tend to look like shad going through the water, and bass just love it. This isn't all of them, this is just a select few that I bring with me and that I have on me all the time. So yeah, nothing special about that. I usually use, most of these in here are Lunker Hunt. Lunker Hunt are cheap, great hooks, great wire on them, and awesome skirts and awesome colors. Next, you know me guys, I don't throw that many hard baits. This isn't all I have. I have a good amount more, but I don't carry many with me. So I got some KVD 3.5s here and here. I forgot what this is. Can't remember. But I got Storm jerkbait, I have a bunch of rattle traps. That's one thing. I have a bunch of rattle traps. Deep diver, some Rapala, 2 Rapalas, and I think, I don't know, some kind of custom one. Can't remember the name. So guys, that is everything. Only one thing else I have in here. You guys see me use it once before. I don't think I only used it in one video, but shad wand. This stuff is great. I use it on soft baits, like anything moving, anything like twitching on the ground while I'm moving it, and crankbaits, spinnerbaits, basically everything, guys. This stuff is so awesome. Check that out. Basically, you just pull off the cap, and it's just like deodorant, and just paste it on it. Put the cap back on. It comes out in this. You basically think of it as glue. That's the consistency of it. So I keep that with me at all times, and yeah, that's everything. There's not anything else in there besides pliers and my fishing license, which you should always have, and always have pliers because you never know what you're going to run into. Yeah, guys, tell me if you like this kind of stuff. Like always, guys, it's been Roland Rossi. Like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching, guys. How's it going, guys? Today I'm going to be doing what's in my tackle box 2017 summer. So, summertime in Florida, if you haven't lived here at all or visited, it's pretty glim. It is really cloudy and raining constantly. So the variations of how I need to put stuff inside this box, inside my backpack, is a little different. Usually spring I'm using just finesse, swim baits, working the bottom near rocks, of course, trying to get bedding fish. But this year, my ponds weren't super heavy on it. I was getting them in the grass mats, but I wasn't sightseeing. I was just casting where they were continuously circling. You guys can check that video out. I'll probably put it in the